President Biden directed the drawdown of an additional $700 million in weapons and equipment from the Department of Defense inventories. The capabilities in this package are tailored to meet critical Ukrainian needs for today's fight, including requirements for rocket artillery. This authorization is the 11th drawdown of equipment from DoD inventories for Ukraine since August of 2021. The capabilities in this package include high-mobility artillery rocket systems, or HIMARS, and guided munitions with a range of up to 70 kilometers.
Yet another care package from Uncle Sam will soon be on its way to Ukraine to help them fight off the Russian invaders. The Biden administration unveiled another $700 million in aid in the form of artillery and long-range rocket systems to help the Ukrainian military slow down the Russian army. Russia is not taking this new package lightly. One official saying the U.S. is, quote, adding fuel to this fire by sending longer-range rockets. So how many care packages are we going to send, and how long will Russia allow us to get away with this before they wind up taking action against the United States? Join me now to discuss Senior Fellow at the Foundation for Defense of Democracy's Bill Roggio. Bill, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Buck. It's always a pleasure.
All right, we're sending over now a whole bunch of new rockets. I'm hearing that these are pretty advanced. What are they? Why are we sending them? How are they going to change things? And how pissed off are the Russians going to get over this one?
Yeah, I think to answer your last question first, I think the Russians are going to be pretty upset over this one. These are guided rockets that can launch larger warheads. They're putting more explosives and at greater distance, more than twice the amount of the artillery pieces that we had sent, those howitzers that we had sent earlier. So you could launch these at about 40 miles. They also are highly more mobile than artillery pieces. Artillery pieces, you got to take them off the back of the truck and put them down and then fire them. Whereas these, you could basically drive your truck up and push a button and fire. They're often are guided as well. Some using the GPS. So these are definitely more advanced. It will help the Ukrainians. The question is, will it help enough? That's what we're going to find out. And are they reaching the battlefield in a timely manner and at the same time? And also there's an issue here of training the Ukrainians to actually use these and not just use them, but use them effectively. These are the questions we're going to be finding out as the next couple of weeks and months advance.
I mean, this is added to an already considerable amount of direct U.S. assistance to the Ukrainians. CBS News reported that overall the United States has committed approximately $5 billion in security assistance to Ukraine since the beginning of the Biden administration, including approximately $4.5 billion since the Russian invasion on February 24th. So we're sending billions, and this is when this is security assistance, right? We're basically talking weapons, communications equipment, body armor, right? And we're talking about battlefield stuff. Is this has this been essentially a game changer from the perspective of the Ukrainian resistance? I mean, how much are we giving them relative to other NATO partners, and how reliant are they, Bill, on what U.S. taxpayers are funding here in this fight?
Yeah, it's as far as how much we've sent more in aid in military aid than all of Europe combined. This is a European problem first and foremost. The Europeans really need to up their game and be sending more, be spending a lot more. The Europeans are the ones most concerned about what is happening here, and they really need to be spending a lot more money if they believe that it's in their interest to keep the Ukrainians fighting off the Russians. How effective it's been, I think it was effective in and around in the Kiev, where the Russians failed and around Kiev. The Russians also made mistakes, but now the Russians seem to have regrouped. They've changed their tactics. They're operating more closely to their doctrine, bringing up the artillery, pounding locations, concentrating fires. And they're having success with this. The Ukrainians are losing a lot of troops. President Zelensky estimated 50 to 100 a day. That is significant for a country the size of Ukraine.